I'd like to take this opportunity to announce Fire Prevention Week, which is coming up beginning Friday, October the 7th. This year's theme is Focus on Fire Safety, Protect Your Family from Fire. The fire department will be hosting a number of events beginning Friday and running through the entire next week to celebrate Fire Prevention Week, but also take this opportunity to educate citizens in our community about the importance of fire safety and the importance of smoke alarms. Beginning Friday at Old Cowtown, which is at 1865 Museum Boulevard, we'll have the Old Cowtown Fire Safety Education Fair. We expect nearly 1,000 school children to be in attendance, and we'll do the typical fire prevention safety education things with the smokehouse and rappelling demonstrations and fire safety education. On Monday, October the 10th, we'll be at Fire Station Number 1, which is also known as the Big House. There, citizens are invited to come and take a tour of the fire station and interact with the firefighters, get hands-on with the fire trucks and the equipment, and are also invited to the last fire station that has poles that firefighters slide when they respond to the alarms. That seems to be quite an attraction. On Tuesday, October the 11th, we'll be out at the Sedgwick County Zoo for the 5th grade fire prevention adventure. This is the premier fire prevention activity for not only the Wichita Fire Department, but our partners with the Sedgwick County Fire Department, the Winfield Fire Department, the Hutchinson Fire Department, McConnell Fire Department. Members of the Wichita Police Department and Sedgwick County Sheriff's Department are also invited and do attend. We have a plethora of events that go on from 10 to 2. Mayor Carl Brewer and Commissioner Commissioner Norton will be in attendance as well. On Wednesday, October 12th, we'll be at the North Branch YMCA located at 3330 North Woodlawn. Again, this is a health, safety, and fitness awareness day. We expect the attendance to be near 1,000 with that program as well. And then finally, also on that day, Wednesday the 12th, we'll be at Botanical Gardens for a fire safety lecture during the Botanical Lecture Series with seniors in our community. Finally, on Thursday, October the 13th, the Wichita Fire Department will be conducting fire drills in Wichita area schools. Those fire drills are unannounced. There will be approximately 6 fire drills in area schools, and that will begin Thursday morning around 10 o'clock. The schools do not know that we're coming, so that's usually an exciting time to test their fire preparation and drill preparation.
So you'll be showing up at the schools?
Yes. Showing up at the schools. Schools are required to have fire drills once a month. They're required to do them at different times of the day so that the kids are in different areas of the school, and we typically try to witness at least one fire drill per school per year. Of course, there's more schools than there are fire inspectors, but it'll be a day people need to be prepared. It'll be good documentation, and then part of the process that we go through is feedback to the school about things that they could improve upon. Obviously, you get kids into a school for the first time and they've only been there for about a month. They're not as familiar as the schools that they just came from, so it's an opportunity for them to learn ways to get out. So. That's all I have about Fire Prevention Week, unless you have any questions.
Can you just give us an example of some of the points that you always try to make during your fire lectures? What are some things that people need to remember?
Our main focus is generally on children and older adults. Primarily with children, we talk about fire plan curiosity and having a fire escape plan and practicing that plan. It's okay to have a plan, but if you don't practice it, people typically tend to resort to, how would I put this, odd behavior when there's an emergency and they don't do the things that they think they would do. If you have a plan, you have to practice it, and that's one of the things that we preach with both the children and the seniors is know how to get out of your home. Have more than one way to get out of your home, because that exit that you usually use, the front door, may not be available to you. So you need to know how to get out of a window. Practice unlocking the window, opening the window, crawling out the window, or having a plan as to how you're going to get out the window. So we talk about those kinds of things. One of the big themes this year is smoke alarms and having a working smoke alarm. test it at least twice a year. We will, of course, encourage everybody to change their batteries twice a year. If you have a smoke alarm, it needs to work. If it doesn't work, you need to get it fixed. Smoke alarms are only good for about 10 years, and they need to be replaced. Smoke alarms give you valuable seconds to get out of your home. And we'll be talking more about that later this week. But those are the two primary things that we focus on.
Any increased urgency? I haven't seen, I haven't compared the fire deaths this year with years past, but just anecdotally, it seems like kind of a bad year.
Yeah, this year we've had 6 fire deaths, which is 3 more than we've had in the preceding 2 years. 6 fire deaths is about a death and a half higher than what the national average would be for a city our size. So, of course, we are concerned about that. On Thursday, we'll be announcing a plan that we have to try to help curb that trend. And so you'll have some more information on Thursday when we get that invitation sent out. But we are certainly concerned with that. 1 death is too many. 6 is not acceptable. And we need to do a better job, along with our citizens, of protecting ourselves and our families. And we're going to talk a whole lot more about that on Thursday.